All right. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Mike Dalcoe, the CEO, continuously empowering others. This is my second live stream of the day. I don't like to do that. Well, no, this is my first one today, but I don't like to do a lot of live streams in a week. But I got a call from Mr. Isaac Matias, who's on the stream with me, and we're going to have a little conversation today about some other business items that he has a huge meeting coming up in South Africa. I'll make sure he tells you about that meeting and the dates and times and everything for those of you who may be in that part of the world. You'll get a chance to meet Mr. Matias, who is just a literal superstar in this industry. He has taken over the world right there from South Africa. And so I'm going to let him talk to you in a second. But he started talking to me about his event coming up, and he made this one statement. And it was so powerful. I wrote it down, and I'm going to let him start talking. I stopped him midstream. I said, stop talking, stop. We got to go live with this. We got to help somebody. Here's what he said, guys. He said, if we had only known what we were doing. When he said that, something hit me like a ton of bricks. Like everybody needs to hear this conversation. So I said, stop, jump on live stream with me, and let's let you share this to the world. So, ladies and gentlemen, my good friend and business partner from Cape Town, South Africa.
Right.
Cape Town, South Africa, Mr. Isaac Matias. Isaac, since I stopped you from saying what you were about to say, I'm going to cut you loose, and I want you to say it again with the same level of passion that you said it. We had if we had only known what we were doing. Go, take it away, Isaac.
I literally had to speak to my team. I mean, we are getting surprises from left, right, center from Mr. Harold, that from the genius. That's his name now. And I told the team, guys, all of us are registered with Karatbars. I personally was a seller when I started. Then I became a VIP in a couple of months. And then when the premium package came out, I jumped on as a premium on my business side. I had two accounts basically, just like you, Mr. Dalcoe. And I told the team, guys, when we registered and we went into Karatbars, somebody told us about it. It sounded so fancy and all good, but we had absolutely no idea of what we were putting ourselves into. And when I was listening to the power call today, I heard Mr. Tybes talking, I'm like, he's just confirming what I have said to the team. We had no idea. I mean, right now, you are looking at the future millionaire. Right now in Cape Town, South Africa, you are looking at the future millionaire. And I had no idea that this would happen in the next year to come when I just started. And really, I don't know, we are getting surprises from every corner of that genus called Mr. Harold side. So I'm just so thankful. And actually, I was speaking to my brother who signed me up, and this is what I told him. And this was this morning in the power call, guys. If you are not on the power call, you are wasting your time. There is some people ask me, how do you keep on being fired up? How do you keep your fight? I'm like, get onto your power call. You have to plug in, because if you bought a package and you are in your little corner, that's just going to be you and your package. Meet the superstars, you know. And I was talking to my brother, and I said, man, we didn't know when you signed me up. You didn't know that one day I would make a phone call and ask Mr. Harold, a billionaire, okay, to come to South Africa. And you know, we now are waiting on the confirmation. And here in South Africa, Cape Town, we are going to have the second conference on my side, and it's just going to be out of this world. But my conversation with my brother was that when wealth transfer takes place, okay, God called the whole world. Obviously, the Bible says many are called, but few are chosen. And so when wealth transfer takes place, a lot of people, or all of us are called, but only some of us will get actually the blink of that vision, and we just say yes without knowing what yes means and what we are saying yes to. And okay, literally, this live stream.
Stop for a second. Stop.
We didn't know.
The energy on this live stream right now is sick. I was reading one of my business partners, Miss Phyllis Jones, she's at work. She's in the office. She said, I'm in the office. I have to be quiet, but I want to scream. And she wrote scream in all capital letters. And here's why. Here's why. Look. And Isaac, you just jump in wherever you feel the energy to jump in. When I heard about Karatbars, I was in this place in my life. I was working hard, you know, working at Wells Fargo, trying to close loans, doing what I knew to do to take care of my family. I did not know what we were about to do. I didn't know. And he sent me a video, and I watched it. And all I saw on that video, Isaac, was sign up for free, save gold, get a business package, open up multiple avenues of commissions, and get paid in cash and free gold. And that alone, my mind just exploded in my head. I was just like, wait, they're going to pay me to save gold, which I wanted to do anyway. They're going to pay me to refer other people? Like, what is there to say no to? It never crossed my mind.
And Mr. Dalcoe, that little bulb of light that you had, that was just the, I don't know, the inch of the 100,000% of what we are getting now.
Oh my gosh. I signed up to save the gold. And yeah, you can make some money by referrals. I really signed up because I unlike a lot of people, you know, when I'm talking to people now, I say, do you want to find a way to make some extra money? And almost everybody says yes. But for me, I really had given up on networking. I still believed in it, but I didn't think I could do it. So I said, well, at least this one, all I'm doing is saving gold. It never dawned on me. When sometimes people say, I'm paying a premium for the gold, I didn't care. I wanted gold by the gram. I didn't care about El Premium. I could store it for free, which no other company would let me do that. And I could get 1 gram at a time. Not 9 to get the premium price. I could get 1 gram and store it.
Now, Mr. Dalcoe, please correct me if I'm wrong, okay? But now, we have Karatbars, we have Karatpay, we have Karatbank. Now remember, in our account, in Karatbars, we could only, when I say we could, that means past tense. We could and remember, I'm Portuguese. I'm Portuguese by birth, but my English, I think, is getting there. We could only store 97 grams of gold.
Right.
But this, just a few minutes ago, a lady called me. She said, look, Isaac, I want to buy gold worth of 100,000 rand. 100,000 rand. I'm like, but we cannot store all that in one vault. Then I remember, oh, wait a minute. If you buy the cash gold, 1 gram, you can buy as many grams as you like. And what you do, you load it onto your Karatpay.
But see, Isaac, wait. You're 4 years past me. We got to go back. We got to go back because when me and you got in the business, when did you join?
Let's say 1.5 years.
You just got in?
Yeah. I just got in. I got in, and I had to look for you. I didn't know you. I didn't know where you were, but I had to look for you because I needed a mentor. I just signed up. My brother said, okay, here's your package. You heard the presentation. And I'm like, no, but I've never done network marketing in my whole life. I've never been approached by anybody who was doing a network marketing.
Let me help Danielle Culfer on the stream. She says 1 gram of what? Danielle, I'm sorry for our exuberance. We apologize. What we do is we save gold and we get paid to refer others to do the same. So we get gold by the gram. This happens to be a 5 gram bar of gold right here, but our flagship product is 1 gram. I don't know if I have a 1 gram in my wallet. I try not to keep too much gold on me. Isaac, if you have a 1 gram, you can hold that up to the screen. But we do gold by the gram: 1, 2, 3, 2.5, 5, and 6 grams in gold. And this is our product. And then we get paid to refer other people to do the same. That's all we do here. So, thank you for asking that question.
They are all in our wallet.
Yeah. And so we save gold. So Isaac, you got in the good time, man. You got in the good time. You got in when all the bugs had been worked out. When I got in, we were just saving gold. We didn't have auto exchange. There was no auto exchange when we got in. You couldn't save gold on autopilot. So I didn't know about auto exchange. You know, Karatbars had created dozens of millionaires without cash gold.
Wow.
We didn't know what we were doing. We got in, started saving some gold, making a little bit of money. We didn't know about the exclusive package when we got in. We didn't know about the premium, the professional when we didn't know what we were doing.
Somebody on the PowerPoint today say that, you know, this Karatbars thing and gold thing is somehow connected to what? To our spirituality, to our godliness, or to our connection with our Abba Father, something. Because it take you to go to bed and really have a very hard day and go to bed, sleep, and wake up in the morning, you get the revelation. And it goes like that. It's a revelation. You say, oh wow, what have I done? What have I done? We literally didn't know what it was. Like I said, I've never been approached by anybody to do a network marketing. My brother signed me up without me knowing, and he had all my details. He signed me up without me knowing, and look where I am. Look where I am right now.
Did you ever think that there was even the potential of the person who owned the company and started the company, that there's a potential he might come to South Africa with you?
I mean, I was speaking to him yesterday. Like
you were talking to him on a video conference.
On a video conference.
Did you expect that when you joined?
Where in the world?
Look, Isaac, my wife and I, we got in the company. We started working the business. I was actually shocked when I got a check in February of 2014. Here was my Wells Fargo check, and here was my Karatbars check. And I was like, wait a minute now. I'm at work earning this much, and I'm not at work here earning that much. People say, Mike, you stepped out on faith. Man, I didn't step out on faith. Man, I stepped out on math.
Numbers don't lie.
It was math. I'm spending 8 hours a day to make this, and spending 1 hour a day, and I'm making this. That's math. That's not faith. That is math.
Wow.
I said mathematically, if I put the 8 hours that I'm capped out at this income, if I put it over here, where could it go? Okay, so I didn't know what I was doing, but I just started calling people and saying, hey, take a look at this video. Hey, take a look at this video. And the first 16 people joined.
Wow.
I didn't know what I was doing.
Wow.
And then Harold Sykes decided, you know what? Let's do auto exchange, where people can set up their gold savings on autopilot. And my check went from here to here. And then he said, let's do the exclusive package. And my check went from here to here. I didn't know about any of that stuff. And then he said, let's do K exchange. Hey, let's do Karat Pay. Let's do cash gold. Let's do, and now
cryptocurrency.
Let's do the cryptocurrency. And look, I have to back up for this one. Let's do cryptocurrency. Hey, I didn't know what we were doing. I didn't even like cryptocurrency.
None of us liked it. None of us.
Look, I had a guy today, Isaac. He posted on Facebook that we were a bunch of hypocrites because all of a sudden now we love cryptocurrency, right? Hey, let me tell the naysayers. Let me speak to the naysayers. I'm still not a cryptocurrency fan. I'm a Karat Bank coin token fan.
Aha, that's the difference.
I'm a Karatbars cryptocurrency fan. I'm still not a Bitcoin fan. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin or Ripple. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with any of that stuff. I'm saying I am not a fan. I'm a fan of Karat Bank coin because I know where I'm sending my money.
Wow.
I don't know where I'm sending my money when I send it to the blockchain. I know where I'm sending my money for Karatbank token. And furthermore, I'm earning thousands of token for free.
I can imagine.
I didn't know what I was doing.
Wow.
You couldn't have told me 4 years ago I would be acquiring free cryptocurrency, Isaac. I had no idea. But what happened was I started trusting somebody that I saw who had integrity. And now one guy said, well, your token's not backed by anything. Yes, it is. Let me show you something on the board. Can I show you this?
Yeah.
Watch this. This is the Karatbank token. All right. They started it at 10,000 token equals 1 Karatbank coin token. That's what it equals right now. Like even right now, it has some value. It takes 10,000. It takes 10,000. I'm sorry, I said it wrong. It takes 10,000 Karatbank token to equal 1/10 of a gram. That's what I meant to say. 10,000 Karatbank coin token equals 1/10 of a gram. Okay? So it has some value. Now, it's a teeny tiny little minuscule value. But Mr. Harold Seitz is taking the money that comes from the ICO at 20% of the profits and acquiring physical gold to back the token. So wait a minute. So there will come a time where it will be 1,000 KBC to 1/10 of a gram. Because the more gold he saves, the more gold is back in the token. Then it'll be 100 KBC to 1/10. And then guess what? It's going to be 10 to 1/10. And then guess what? His goal is to have 1-to-1. It'll be 1 token for every 1/10 of a gram of cash gold. That means every token will have a base value of at least 1/10 of a gram of gold. When people say it's not backed by anything, we got to talk about Karatbars. Harold Seitz only does integrity. We didn't know he was going to do that. We didn't know.
Wow. Wow.
We didn't know.
And I promise you that man has a lot in his sleeve still. That's my personal belief. And when we speak to people and we give them this amazing opportunity, and even our own family, they just like, wow, come on, man, what is that you're talking about? They don't know what we are coming to know. We are literally just coming to know about it. I mean, when I was in the park all this afternoon here in South Africa, in the morning on your guys' side, I was just listening and I'm like, Mr. Tibet, what are you doing? That man can mess you up like left, right, center. I mean, really, it is up. You just cannot imagine. You cannot imagine.
That's another point you just made with Ty Best. When I joined Karatbars, I didn't know who Ty Best was. I didn't even know who he was. My sponsor was sponsored by Ty Best. When he introduced me to Mr. Best, I was already in Karatbars. I was going to join anyway. Ty Best was a bonus.
Wow.
Oh, man. See.
Wow.
Guys, let me tell y'all something Isaac Matias said to me today. This literally brought tears to my eyes. This was something he said to me today. It literally, I mean, literal tears came to my eyes.
And I meant it. I know what you're going to talk about, and I meant it. Literally, I meant it.
Isaac said on a text message over WhatsApp, he said, when my team wants to say something nice about me, what they say is that Isaac is their Mike Dalcoe.
Right, right. They get me like a trophy, and they say, this is our own Mike Dalcoe. So when they say that, it is because I have done something beautiful for them, and they just want to lift me up, and they say, guys, please, the whole world, look at this guy. And And my other message to you was, you have changed me, and obviously I'm a father, I'm a husband. You literally have changed my whole family. You literally have changed my whole generations to come to the 40th generation. And
That is so overwhelming to hear in my little ears. Look, I didn't know you. When I got in Karatbars, you weren't even in. I had been in 2.5 years before you got in. And then
right,
you show up, not even on my personal team, and then we connect. But watch this. Guys, I'm about to say something that's going to mess y'all up so bad because it's already messing my brain up thinking it. I connect with Isaac. We're not on the same team. The human psyche tries to protect yourself. So the human ego says, he's not on your team. You don't need to spend time with him. He doesn't affect you financially. But the God part of you says, there's a connection.
wow.
So you just go ahead and connect. Now watch this. Watch this, guys. He's in Cape Town, South Africa. Then after I meet him, a few weeks later, this guy calls me and said, Mr. Dalcoe, I saw your video on YouTube. I want to join your team. And he's there in Charleston. How do you say the word?
Johannesburg?
Carlton? Where Oli is from.
I just know that he's in Johannesburg, but
Near Johannesburg.
Right.
And how far is that from you?
Well, if I fly, which I'm flying on a Friday to his part of the world, it's about an hour and a half.
Okay, so
right.
300 miles or so?
Right.
Okay, so Oli connects with me, guys. Y'all please hear this. I may be babbling a bit because I'm just ecstatic. Oli signs up on my team, starts building this monster team all over Africa, Mozambique and Cape Town and Oli is just blowing it up. Premiums and professionals and VIPs, and he's just blowing it up. And then he needs somebody locally. And who is the leader? Isaac. And so Oli and Isaac connect. Well, I didn't know that Oli and Isaac were going to connect. I needed a leader in the local area. Well, I had already built and developed a relationship with Isaac. So it was a simple process to plug my leader in with the leader that was already established. See, when you do the right thing and you have the integrity and you're connecting just for the purpose of connecting, good things start to happen.
And let me add this. Tanisha has somebody who is in our WhatsApp group. And remember, you want to protect your group. Okay? Tanisha signed up a lady. The lady called me, and actually, Tanisha, she's a superstar.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
That woman, she's like I'm married, okay? And she's a superstar. She put me on a three-way call with this lady, and I just sold the lady to Tanisha, like, lady, you are in good hand. I don't even think that you would be good with me. And then what Tanisha does now, connect that lady to my superstar that is on the live stream right now, TD. And TD just grabbed that lady and mauled her and hugged her. And TD said, Mr. Isaac, I'm helping this lady. She's not on my team. She's not going to benefit. I'm not going to benefit from anything, but she's on Tanisha's team. And Tanisha is on Michael Dalcoe's team. And we call you Mr. Dalcoe in South Africa. That means that whoever comes from that side given to us, we will take care of them as though they were our own. In fact, they are our own. The vision of Mr. Harold is to see everybody free. I mean, I just need, for me in South Africa or in Africa, I just need about 20, 40,000 people in my team. Even if they don't ever come anybody, and I'm already free. I don't need millions. I don't need millions. And so that's what you said. Do the right thing, and the right thing will be done unto you.
So I'm going to end with this. Trust the process. You don't have to know everything. People call me and they want all the information. I literally told a guy today, he said, I need something in writing to show, what you'll be able to purchase token with Cash Gold and with your e-wallet. He said, I need something in writing. I said, well, you're going to miss this one. I said, you're going to miss out on this because sometimes you just have to trust the process. So we didn't know all these amazing things were going to happen when we got started with Karatbars. So thank you, Mr. Matias. I'll give you the last words on this train.
Well, I think the last word is what you just said. Trust the process. Do the right thing. Like you said, I connected to you. You came and did presentation. For me when I had my presentations where I put like 100 people, and I'm like, Mr. Dalcoe, would you please talk to my people? And you did that to the best of your ability, and maybe we are just paying it forward. And Tanisha is connected to us, and we just doing it. It's 125 plus countries, so we don't envy anybody. And guys, if you do have anybody in South Africa, let them connect to me. Let them connect to everybody that is in South Africa. Tidi Ramanamani, she is on Facebook as we speak. She's my superstar, and we'll treat them as we treat our own. So that is that.
So guys, get back with the person that shared Karatbars with you. Let them know you're ready to get started, or at least get some more information about this extraordinary business. Connect with Mr. Harold Seitz, who is literally changing the world 1/10 of a gram of gold at a time. Thank you, Mr. Isaac Matias, and we'll jump back on our other stream and finish our meeting. Y'all have a good day. We'll see you on the next stream.